I've heard some words from Jaime Munguia and Oscar De La Hoya recently talking about possible Canelo fight. You know what I'm saying? They said that, well, Jaime Munguia, when asked about the Canelo fight, he told the media that Canelo was the one that reached out to talk to him as far as about a fight. Yeah, the Canelo's team. This is all allegedly, you know what I'm saying? But Canelo's team reached out and asked about a fight with Jaime Munguia if it was available, or just like the interest in the fight. Uh, which I've already known that was happening when I first heard about the report. But what I didn't know is that he reached out to him. That's kind of something new that I didn't know. Um, I would like to know a timeline of when he did reach out to him, because from what I've heard, it was pretty close to the time after the Charlo fight, but it wasn't too close. It was probably like a month after I heard about it. It's probably around the same time they talked. But I'm just wondering who is the spokesperson for Canelo's side right now. Is it the trainer, or is it him, or is it other guys? I know it's more people than what I know about, but I'm just thinking about that because they said they want to do an all Mexican showdown. You know what I'm saying? Uh, in my mind, they said it'll be the biggest fight available. All Mexican showdown. Oscar De La Hoya said Jaime Munguia will be interested in doing something like that because it hasn't been done in years and things like that. Which is, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I can agree with that. On Cinco de Mayo, that would make sense. I was kind of hoping that we would have been doing that all these years instead of the Triple G thing. Uh, kind of on Cinco de Mayo, that would have only made sense. But even though it's like Cinco de Mayo, you know what I'm saying. But what I don't understand is Benavidez isn't considered to be an all Mexican fight. So what are we doing with Benavidez now? Is he not going to be considered for an all Mexican fight? See, I told it was a lot of guys who hopped in my comments talking about Benavidez was fighting September. If you go on Twitter right now and search, there's going to be a whole bunch of guys. Type in Benavidez, Canelo, September. It's a whole bunch of people going to be talking about, oh, yeah, September, Benavidez. Bro, that's never... Canelo ain't say that's going to happen. Me and Canelo agree. Canelo said he do what he want, and I said Canelo do what he want. Yep. So all the fans that sit up here talking about, oh, he got to fight Canelo. Benavidez. He ain't got to do nothing. And I told y'all that already. But y'all gonna learn, though. Y'all think y'all know boxing like that, so we'll just see. If you think he gonna fight Benavidez, you gonna be waiting a long time. Keep waiting. I don't know when you was waiting. I guess you started waiting this year, 2023. I guess in 2023 you started waiting and you said, oh, in 2024 he gonna fight Benavidez. If you waiting on that, you just started waiting. Trust me. Nobody said they was gonna fight in 2024. Benavidez still out here asking for the fight. That don't even make any sense. And he contacted Munguia. He didn't contact Benavidez. Now think about that. For all the people that said, oh yeah, the September fight, that's already... He contacted Munguia. Munguia got another fight already he got to do. Think about that now. Like I said, Canelo, he sets his fights up ahead of time. He knows what he's going to do. It's just the fans don't know. They sitting up here saying, oh yeah, he already has a fight set up. He never does his fights like that. He does them at the last minute, he'll drop them. He don't never do his fights way ahead of time and say he's going to fight these certain people. No, he don't do that. But people letting him get away with certain things right now. But we want to hold him to a standard. That's why I say if we ain't going to hold him to a standard, we ain't going to hold no boxer to a standard. That's why I don't really ask for fights like that no more. I'll try to kind of say why, dang, why this fight ain't happening? Why this fight ain't happening? But Canelo lied, man. He lied. He said he wasn't gonna fight another Mexican, and he's fighting another Mexican. He lied, man. And he contacted him. Like, who does he think that he's actually talking to when he's talking to boxing fans? You know what I'm saying? I guess he thought we was gonna say, well, I know I would have said it, but uh, if he was gonna fight it the way he's at right now, I would have said, hey, just fight Zordo since he down here already. That could have been a Mexican fight instead of fighting Bivol. And he could have fought Benavidez already. If he wanted to fight a fight that was up higher, he said he wasn't fighting no Mexican. I feel like Zordo was part of the problem too. Y'all don't realize that, but I think it was too. He's still a good boxer. You see, he went toe to toe with Bivol. So y'all already know Zordo ain't no weak guy. Trust me. He's a very tough fight. Very tough. So when he said no Mexicans, he wasn't just talking about Benavidez. Now all of a sudden we got Munguia popping up. This ain't the way it's supposed to go. But it's definitely I told people a long time ago that Munguia was a very serious candidate for the fight. People like, nah, Benavidez gonna get the fight before Munguia. No way, man. Y'all don't even know how things done. And then he talking about he don't mess with Oscar and stuff like that. Bro, I know you mess with Oscar, dog. I know you mess with Oscar. And I don't even know what kind of situation this is right now, because it's like, I ain't gonna cap. This might be some pass the torch type stuff, where he just go in there and beat him up like Mayweather will. He probably won't go for the knockout. He probably gonna let Munguia slide. This might be some pass the torch stuff though. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't understand, bro, because my thing is this right here. I wanted Canelo to get Benavidez when he was young. I was like, Canelo, get Benavidez at 23, 24. Don't let him get to 25. I said, y'all let him get to 25? I don't know after 25. You know what I'm saying? I think he's going to be too much. Nah, we're going to get John Ryder and all these guys. Oh, man, don't do it, man. Please, don't fight Caleb Plant. Get the Benavidez kid first. Nope. Now Benavidez too much now. Way too much. Now people telling him to go 75 and fight Bivol. I mean, Bivol already fought Canelo. So why would he go over? Why would he fight? So let's just say it was a competition, like a tournament. Why would he fight the guy who beat the guy, you know what I'm saying, at the weight class he's at? It don't even make no sense. And then Benavidez got the fight coming up. So it's like, yeah, Munguia. And then my thing is, it's too many guys that's higher up that's in the mix. You got Munguia, Benavidez, and Canelo. And then after that, at 68, it's not really that many people, you know what I'm saying, that's down there. So the competition kind of low. It's like, it's not that many fights left. I mean, if they waiting on, but I don't think it's a good time to wait, though, because Canelo getting older. To fight him at 35 and stuff, that don't even make any sense. Only problem I have is, like, with the whole Canelo Munguia situation is, so we just gonna leapfrog David Benavidez and make him go to fight Bivol or somewhere, or fight guys like David Morrell or anything like that. That's not gonna make any sense to me, because the 168 division, Munguia just got there. And to be honest, with him having to fight Derevyanchenko, John Ryder, then Canelo, that's not really easy for him. That's gonna put him in a whole nother situation where he probably gonna be coming off of little minor injuries or stuff like that. But it's gonna be a hard fight for him. It's not gonna be easy. John Ryder not looking like a gatekeeper. I don't think he's trying to be one of those. So it's definitely gonna be a hard fight. But David Benavidez beating Andre, then It didn't help his case as far as doing anything. And I had people try to tell me the whole time, oh, yeah, he beat Andre. He's going to go to another level. No, he's not. They're going to keep him at the same kind of level. I mean, to people, the win was big. You know what I'm saying? As far as him beating Andre the way he did. But is it getting him anywhere closer to Canelo as far as with the people or promotional companies or sanctioning bodies? Not really. Or even with Canelo. Not really. It didn't help it. It didn't help it at all. I don't know what the situation is at this point. He said that he needs to fight more champions, and that's what he's done. I mean, he can only fight so many. After a while, he gonna be cleaning everybody out. It's not gonna be anybody left. You know what I'm saying? And then at this point, let's just say Munguia does get a Canelo fight. That means he'll never fight Benavidez then, because by that time Benavidez is gonna go up to 175. So that's not gonna make a whole lot of sense. So I'm like, well, we see how this gonna go. My only thing is this the best fight to see from Canelo at this point in his career? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, in 1 or 2 more fights, he might start declining. So it's like, we can probably see you fight Munguia next year and you can probably get a win. Not 2024, like 2025. So I'm like, nah, I don't know if I want to see it right now. Honestly, I don't know. At this point right now, I don't see a whole bunch of hype around it. I'm just being real. I don't see nobody saying, yeah, I'm ready. Like, I don't hear a whole bunch of hype behind it. I heard people hyped up for the Charlo fight, but for this fight, nah. It's not the same. I don't know who's picking this fight for him, but I got a pretty good idea who's helping, so. But I don't like this fight, though. Maybe I got to sit back but he said he wasn't fighting no Mexicans. That's the thing that's throwing me off. So it's like, I guess he don't consider Benavidez Mexican. Or I guess he don't consider Munguia Mexican. But they said they want to do an all-Mexican fight. And I'm like, dang, bro. Like, you don't think Benavidez would be an all-Mexican fight? No, they don't. Not at this point. Just being real. Not like Munguia. I don't know, man. This is clearly not what I'm trying to see right now. And I'm trying to think in my mind, like, bro, how many good fights do Canelo got at a high level? Man, if I had to guess, I'd probably say 3. It's gonna be next 2 this year, and then what? The next May. So the next next 2 Cinco de Mayo fights and that September fight. But after that Cinco de Mayo fight, it's gonna be a wrap. 2025. Probably gonna start to decline then. So it's like, and I don't even want to see you. I don't know, because Canelo ain't took that much damage the last fight, so it's kind of like, yeah, it'd be a great time to fight Benavidez right now. You ain't got that much damage. But he's like, nah, let me call Munguia. Call Munguia for what? That don't even make any sense to me. Is this where boxing going now? We calling guys? Instead of just going through the rankings, we're going to pick up the phone? This is literally what's going on now. Hey, I think this the guy that can beat me. Let me call him. Set up the fight. Bro, no way. There's no way somebody's going to pick the best guy to beat them for a fight. Like, do we got to go through tournament style? That's what it's really supposed to be. It's supposed to be like an open tournament, man. Really. That's what the rankings are for. It's like an open tournament. It's like an open tournament. But now it's not even like that, though. Munguia jumped in the picture with Dermianchenko, then now it's John Ryder. John Ryder's a lot, man. He's not going to be an easy fight. I'm saying that right now. And this is the crazy part. They like, if he beats John Ryder, yeah, we're gonna fight him. What? So basically what? All he gotta do is last 12 rounds? Try not to get knocked out? This is impossible. I don't understand this. Because my thing is this right here. Munguia and Canelo could have been fought already. They've been in the same weight class before. I don't know. Benavidez is way better than what people trying to make it seem. From what I'm saying, him beating Andre, it didn't help his case. It made him get in the fight just much more harder. I told guys, September is not a real date. It's not signed. He wouldn't be asking about Canelo or talking about Bivol if he had a Canelo fight signed. You know what I'm saying? Then people saying Benavidez, he don't want to fight nobody and he ain't in this position. But from what I'm seeing right now, you can't say that now with Munguia. That's the one excuse I heard. Oh, I don't want to fight him because he's Mexican. I don't fight Mexicans. Then you turn around, now you fight Munguia. Bro, this dude just lied to my face, man. Literally lied to my face. Literally. I don't know. I don't know if Munguia is one of the top Mexican fights I want to see from between Canelo and anybody. If I had to really guess off the top of my mind, no, it's not. Nobody's thinking about Munguia like that. Honestly, he got to fight himself back into he got to put himself back in the picture. That's why they trying to have the John Ryder fight. But John Ryder, they ain't even the right guy. I would have been all right seeing David Morrell or somebody. That would have been a real fight. Watching him go against David Morrell, that would have been decent. Definitely. But I don't like what I'm seeing right now from Canelo. I really don't. Because the Charlo thing, it was cool and everything, but then you got Oscar out here talking about some. He don't know, man. He don't know what he want to say. One minute he like, yeah, Canelo gonna lose to Charlo. Then he like, nah, he ain't gonna lose. He said at the last minute though. He got it right, but he was close to getting it wrong. He was very close to getting it wrong. But he changed his mind. He was right. He seen how Charlo was talking, I guess. But he changed his mind. But from what I seen lately with him, with Munguia, he gonna feed Munguia to Canelo. He's saying the only person that he thinks that have a chance to beat Canelo is Munguia right now. Man, come on. Oscar just said promoter mode. Yeah, he said, I feel, and then this was, y'all never believe what Oscar said. Oscar said, yeah, man, this how you know Oscar trying to make the fight real bad. This how you know it's serious. He like, yeah, Canelo's the king, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, he's the king right now. He can do what he want. That man Oscar, wow. He would have never said that in a million years. You know what's crazy? Oscar, you nicer now to Canelo than you was when you was promoting him. Oscar's so bipolar. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm kind of tired of seeing Canelo destroy these guys, man. Feel like Munguia gonna get destroyed. I ain't gonna lie. When I watch the John Ryder fight, I think I'll see if he has a chance. But I don't even want to think like that right now. I'm not really interested in the fight. I'm interested in seeing some other things right now, man. Kind of him saying he wasn't gonna fight no more Mexicans and then turning around doing this. I don't know, man. The more I think about it, it has a lot to do with Benavidez, but then it's like Zerto gone. He ain't at 75, so it's like, yeah, let's go ahead and just. I'll fight Munguia though, cause he don't really have no choices at 68 anyway. He basically fought everybody except Benavidez. Man, I don't know why Munguia put himself in that position. Then Charlo, he got the mandatory. So the Charlo fight, that's not even an option. I keep saying it in my videos, but I keep forgetting that he got a mandatory. But he can still drop the belts and not fight for the 60 belt. So, but if he does that and fight Canelo, Canelo gonna destroy him. Then it's gonna be over with. He gonna be done. But Benavidez should definitely be an option right now. But for Munguia to sit up here and say, "Oh yeah, Canelo, he contacted me." So Munguia feel like, man, yeah, I must be the Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get a fight with me. I know I'm a big deal now. I've been telling these guys already. They don't want to believe it, but I'm a big deal. He said he contacted me. I should let y'all know right now that Benavidez is not gonna get a phone call because he's doing business with PBC, so it's already. Canelo already has 2 fights with PBC, but a lot of people saying, well, the one fight is with Benavidez for September. That fight's not gonna happen, man. They're already talking about going up to 75. I didn't think they'll talk about it this fast, but the way they looking, they're like, I don't know, man. They look like that's about all they looking for at 68. Trying not to fight any of the younger guys right now. Basically trying to focus on what's ahead right now. But I don't know, man. I'm kind of disappointed in this whole news. Not because of I didn't know Munguia was gonna fight John Ryder. I already knew that a long time ago, and I already knew Canelo was gonna fight somebody else instead of Benavidez. But what I was thinking of was the public. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of guys are running around saying Tank ain't fighting this guy and that guy, and this person ain't fighting that guy. And it's like, bro, y'all talking about Devin Haney and Tank like they're the face of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Is Canelo the face of boxing, or are they? Because I'm trying to see, he has the big fight, so I'm trying to see who he's fighting. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really focusing on those young guys right now. I mean, they're going to be around for a while, so I'm not really focusing on them. And then y'all saying they don't have the big fight, so why are we even talking about them? And I don't want to see Munguia because the people don't really talk about Munguia like that. I mean, I try to always keep Munguia in the picture, but people don't really care about what Munguia got going on. Only thing they try to bring up is it's an all-Mexican fight, but people don't really care about Munguia like that, man. To be honest, not to be going out of their way. I don't know why. I mean, he's a good fighter to me. I watch Munguia fights, but they don't really care about him like that. I've noticed over the years. He always get lost in the shuffle. He'll have a mandatory or something come up, people don't even care. They don't really care. They don't think about it, don't talk about it. It's a lot of things that's going on right now. But definitely it's getting exposed, man. Because Munguia just moving up the ladder real fast. But he's gonna have to earn it though. It's not gonna be some easy fights with the John Ryder and coming off of Derevchenko. Derevchenko fight he had was hard. That was a hard fight. Derevchenko was a hard fight, man. He's a hard fight. So he definitely earned it, but I don't know if that puts you ahead of Benavidez, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know what Canelo's looking in that. Because let me tell y'all honestly, why don't you just have that fight in Guadalajara when you or in Tijuana when you was out there last year? You could have had that fight in Mexico. That would have been a perfect fight out there. I don't know why he took John Ryder out there in the first place. I said that last year. I said it would have been all right if he would have brought Munguia out there. I would have watched that. Munguia versus Canelo in Mexico. That would have been a good fight. Man, people ain't watching John Ryder. I still don't understand. He said he was hurt, though. He said, yeah, I was hurt. So what? Would they have a fight in Mexico this time, or would that be a Vegas fight? That'll probably be a Vegas fight. Yeah, that'll probably be a Vegas fight. But I don't know, man. I don't feel like I don't want to see Jaime Munguia in the ring with I don't want to see Jaime Munguia in the ring with Canelo right now. We feeding him. We gonna end up feeding him Canelo right now. To be honest with you, Jaime Munguia ain't ready for a Canelo. He ain't ready for a Canelo. He should be fighting like a Morrell or somebody right now. And I'm only saying he's not ready because I feel like he about 2 fights away. You know what I'm saying? He about 2 or 3 fights away. The John Ryder one, that's about where it needs to be. I think the John Ryder fight is about where he needs to be. But that could have been, let's just say he had another fight right now. That could have been the fight like next after the upcoming fight. But nah, for him to be doing this, no way. Nuh-uh, they gonna ruin him. I'm telling you, they gonna ruin him. Canelo might take it easy on him. If he take it easy on him, he get in the ring with him, I'm gonna call it out. Because I can already see that might happen if he go 12 rounds. Because in the exchanges, Munguia ain't gonna be able to get him in the exchanges. I'm sorry, not in the exchanges. He can't. He can box him, but he can't exchange with him. He can outbox him, but as far as exchanging, nah. And punching, he gonna have some trouble. I feel like he need a little bit more experience with that. But I mean, if Oscar put him out there like that, gotta go with it. But Benavidez ain't getting no phone calls. Everybody want to say Benavidez getting a phone call, though. I knew that wasn't true, man. I knew that wasn't true. People always try to make up certain narratives like Benavidez is going to get the same opportunities as another guy. Or he's a top elite guy, and look what he did to Andre, that he destroyed him. It ain't going to get him nowhere. Okay, it look like he going to destroy everybody. It look like everybody ain't going to care. So, I don't know. Boxing ain't really in the position it's supposed to be right now. And people always try to say, well, Floyd ain't fought nobody. He fought Canelo. Is Canelo or nobody? So, Floyd ain't fought nobody. You say Floyd ain't never fought nobody. He fought pushovers. Canelo must be a pushover. He must be a bum. Because Floyd fought him when he was old. Now, if Canelo was in the same position as Floyd, what, you think Canelo would have fought his 23-year-old Canelo? It don't look like it. So that's what the fans kill themselves at. You sit up here and say, Floyd ain't fought nobody. He fought Canelo. So you're basically telling me you think Canelo's a nobody. You think Canelo was trash. But at the same time, Canelo is a superstar right now, a megastar. Face of boxing, but Floyd ain't fight nobody. Okay, man. I don't know where y'all get these narratives from and all the other stuff and what y'all try to come with, but Munguia ain't qualified like that. No, sir. Y'all gonna get him thrashed, man. Thrashed. He just got in the ring and went toe-to-toe with Derevyanchenko. Now he gonna get in there and go toe-to-toe with Canelo? Nah. Derevyanchenko ain't no Canelo, man. Derevyanchenko especially ain't no Canelo. Canelo a whole different ball game. He a beast, he a problem. He been doing this a lot longer too. So I don't know what people expect, man, to be honest, from the boxing game no more. Because at this point right now, Canelo shouldn't have a belt. Just for the betterment of boxing, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say Canelo ain't have a belt right now. He was just doing what he was doing. He'll be able to still have the same belt of fights. It ain't like Canelo need a belt to get a fight right now. Dudes begging Canelo for a fight. Like, they needed Christmas because of Canelo. So they don't really need Canelo don't need a belt. He can do that. Let those young guys go back and forth with the belt. and then find out who good in between them, and then he can pick from that litter. But I don't like the going around and fight, keep with Munguia. Then, bro, you already didn't even mess with Golden Boy no more. You just left Golden Boy not too long ago, got problems with them. You had to get rid of Ryan and all this other stuff. Why are you still associating with Golden Boy? That's why I'm confused. That you still doing business with Golden Boy? Y'all still calling them? Well, people say, yeah, it's just business, you know what I'm saying? It's just doing a fight. Nah, man, you don't go out your way to do nothing like that. Not with the guy who replaced you. Munguia is his replacement. Who y'all think Oscar replaced Canelo with? It's with Munguia. As far as the money, you could say Ryan, but as far as the weight and everything, it's Munguia. Definitely Munguia. You see they fighting the same type of guys. They done basically ran into each other again. They doing a crash course. Canelo like, oh, let me contact Munguia then. I'll fight him. Man, I told myself if I heard something like that about Canelo, I wasn't gonna hold back on that, man. Very disappointed to hear that crap. Why are you contacting Munguia? You the face of boxing. What you calling him for? Is he the face of boxing? He surprised you calling him. What you calling him for? Man, I don't know, man. I don't like this. And I'm gonna say this too. If Ryan Garcia has, y'all can check out the Ryan Garcia competition. Canelo, him and Canelo got. But if Ryan Garcia have a better fight this time than he had last time, and it's a big name or a decent name that we know, he gonna be having bigger fights than Canelo. And y'all remember what Canelo said about Ryan Garcia? He don't like to take challenges. Hey, ever since you said that, he been taking some challenges. So I'm just trying to figure out. Ever since you said that, he been taking challenges. So I just want you to realize that you probably been motivating him, but y'all secretly in competition. I already know it. But you ain't finna get past Ryan Garcia with this fight. He just fought Tank Davis recently too. Nah, that ain't gonna put you over the hump. This Munguia fight, that's definitely not gonna do it. Munguia, Charlo, and John Ryder. Nah, we're not. I wouldn't put that over what Ryan Garcia been doing lately. I just gotta see his next fight. But as far as the last two, and your last two, nah. Tank Davis way bigger fight and more difficult. That's basically like him fighting Benavidez. That's like Canelo fighting Benavidez, basically. And Canelo ain't doing it, so I don't know, man. A lot of people, 50% of the people, they are alright with him not fighting Benavidez. They don't really care. The other half, they kind of like, I don't want to put him in the greats like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially a lot of Mexican legends and just people from there, they don't really accept him not fighting Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? Because it keeps from having a big fight. That would make Cinco de Mayo go through the roof. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. He holding back, man. And people always trying to criticize other boxers, but you got to understand, when you got the face of boxing in there, we can't talk about Tank competition and who he ain't fighting. And then we going to give Canelo a pass. So are we treating Tank like the face of boxing, or are we treating Canelo like the face of boxing? But that's all I got, though. Like and subscribe.